benedictus qui venit in nomine vespertilionum beatus est desut imbibo cruo hominum.
It's not like I don't know what you're doing with that shrine.
Does it make you feel guilty?
I'm not the one who's been biting breathers. Get rid of it.
It's vampire tradition. Ingrid said so.
Don't make me tell you twice. You might want to do something about the blood stain as well.
There's a very bizarre individual snooping around outside with a pair of, binoculars.
Did you recognize him? Was it a slayer?
No one told him it's rude to stare. I had to fly into a tree to escape his attentions. What are you reading?
It's the psychology of war and peace, but...
Where does this infantile idealism emerge from? Certainly not me. Would you look at that? Pigeon droppings. Renfield?
Was it a slayer or not?
Yes, Master.
Get this cleaned.
Oh, certainly. Oh, Miss McCauley wants to see you. First thing.
Miss McCauley.
Was it a slayer?
Your enthusiasm is commendable, but leave the worrying to those who know how to handle it. Okay.
For those of you who have never fought a vampire firefight before, some crucial points to remember.
I need to speak to you.
You're going to be scared. Anyone who tells you differently is lying. The temptation will be to let fly with everything you've got. But if you fire a UV gun from a distance of 10 meters or more, you're not just wasting your time, you're wasting precious battery. And loss of battery is loss of life. File to the technical area. We're running out of time. Prepare the shooting range.
Stand back! Yes, sir. This is important.
And you didn't think that was?
It's just that the peace process...
It's finished.
Well, that's hardly Vlad's fault.
I hope you're not suggesting that it was mine, because I staked Adzi. They all know I was tricked into going. I had no choice. It was her or me.
And Bertram's been dusted for that. That explains everything in this note.
Now, I'm not interested in any note, Jono. I'm interested in preparing for war.
Just give him one more chance. If there's such a thing as an honourable vampire, it's him. He would do anything to avert war.
Anything?
Conquering hero, come.
Oh. It was nothing.
Nothing. He single-handedly found and dusted the little feral who trapped us in the attic. What a fellow, eh, Renfield?
Super.
Ah, it's what any son would do for a father, surely.
Down the plasma in one.
What's with the,
Plasma?
I'm on a diet. Utterly tasteless, but cleansing. Come.
Master.
Look, now you're my son, and I trust you. Do I look 608? This is where an incapacity to see one's reflection becomes a positive curse.
You don't look a day over 400. And what's brought all this on, anyway?
Well,
Here you are.
the discovery that one has a long-lost son gives one something to live for.
So it has nothing to do with a certain head teacher, then?
For the last time, I'm not cross with you about Bertrand. Get over it.
Master Flair.
Off to his room, no doubt, to write bad poetry about the futility of war.
So it's true the Slayers Guild is rearming
Yes,
them?
well, more fool them. Look.
What?
Nose hair. Does it show?
There'll be a lot more blood spilled than that. The Slayers are preparing for war.
But my note...
It was ignored. They launched the attack tomorrow night. At 7. Unless...
Unless what? What aren't you telling me? Come on, Johnny, we're friends.
Neither of us want war. Agreed? So what would you be prepared to do to avert it?
I've dusted Bertram. What more do you want? I'll do whatever it takes. You know that.
Erin's still biting breathers.
She's just doing it to get back at me.
My mother will agree to cancel the attack.
That's great.
On one condition.
Which is?
Dust Erin. With the Slayers as witness. As proof of your commitment to the cause.
You're special, Vlad. I believed in you.
I will always protect you. I promise.
Does it make you feel guilty?
Vlad, I need an answer. Yes or no? Mom's getting ready for the attack as we speak.
Whatever it takes. When?
Tomorrow night. At the Guild. We'll see you there.
For bat's sake, I heard it with my own ears. The Slayers are attacking tomorrow night.
Look, I haven't survived all these years by panicking every time the Slayers have a hissy fit.
Excuse me?
Father knows exactly what he's doing.
I wasn't talking to you. We need to make decisions.
Yes, indeed we do. Ponytail or hanging free? What do we think?
Ponytail.
Hanging free.
Ponytail.
This time tomorrow we could all be staked and all you can worry about is your wretched hair.
Ah, it won't be wretched. It won't be wretched. Once we've washed in the remaining plasma. Will it, Renfield?
Gives it more of a bounce, apparently.
Yes, bounce. Right, to the salon.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Sucking up to him. You need to start thinking about whose side you're on. And I have to turn this place into a fortress.
You're wasting your time.
What was Jono doing here tonight?
How do you know about that?
The Slayers preparing for war?
He wants to prevent war, as do I.
Have you already forgotten what you did to Bertram?
I did it for peace.
Oh, he killed for peace. No further questions, my lad.
And I'll do it again if I have to.
So who are you going to dust this time?
You can read my mind, can't you?
I thought you cared about me.
I care about what's going to become of you. Remember the girl you used to be? Now see what you've turned into. It's nothing to what awaits you. You're worried about one bloodstain now. Wait till you're swimming in a sea of blood and ever desperate for more. Destitute, homeless, living in the gutter. Is this what you want? Is this the life you want to lead? It can be avoided.
Oh.
You know how.
When?
Look at me. Tomorrow night. It'll be quick and painless. I promise.
Okay, I'll do it.
We strike at 1900 hours local time. Yeah, please synchronize all your attacks accordingly. Copy that. Keep all lines of communication open during the countdown to the attacks. Where's Jono?
There's some sign of it.
Broken rear light on car registration, Victor Echo 5, 3 Alpha X-ray Whiskey, over. I've got your documents, please, sir.
No, I don't. Look, I really don't have time for this.
Sarge, what we got here? I think you better come down to the station.
You, wanted to see me.
Oh, you're a little early. He's not here yet.
Who's not here?
The new science teacher. I thought you'd want to be introduced.
Oh, no, I was just admiring your,
Yes, it was a present.
Knock, knock.
Oh. Mr. Count, let me introduce you to Mr. Bertolini.
Ah, you look surprised, Mr. Count.
Yes. I feel I've seen you before.
Mr. Bertolini's family originate from Italy.
Oh, so sorry. Really?
Oh, you're wearing my gift.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you.
You know you're a lucky man, Mr. Count.
Am I?
You have bats in the attic. I saw one last night hanging from the eaves.
Mr. Bertolini's a croptrologist. It means he studied...
Yes, I know what it means. Thank you.
You know I've searched all 15 species native to Britain, but I've never found one like I saw last night.
No.
Dorida teniotis, usually found only in Eastern Europe. This could be a major discovery.
Who'd have thought? Our little school...
Will be famous. Once I've submitted my paper on the subject.
Paper?
To conduct my research, I'm going to need access to the roof and the attic.
Now, I know you're very protective of your privacy, Mr. Count, and I really respect...
Sadly, that is quite out of the question. Enjoy your time at the school, Mr. Butterbeanie, or whatever. It will be very brief. Right.
2 detachments of ferals here and here to lure them on.
It's going to leave them very exposed, mistress.
So, they're expendable.
What about the back stairs?
That's where you come in, my lovelies. And careful with those gas bottles. To your positions.
Meanwhile, I'll be waiting behind the door, ready to release the paralysing gas.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What's that, mistress?
What's to stop the gas from paralysing you too, you numbskull?
Calls himself a lover of bats. Failing to realise the feeling is entirely unreciprocated.
Oh, for evil's sake. We've got a war on our hands here, and you're drifting around moping like a love-struck schoolboy.
Far from moping. I'm plotting.
I can't believe my father, the man who saw off the great Warlock attack of the 1750s, is letting himself be hopelessly distracted by a brunette breather in a cardigan.
Me. Malik! Time to go into action. Come on. I have a school project for you. I'll teach that bat fancier who he's messing with. Oh, and don't get caught.
I'm glad you're here. It's just that Roberto is...
Roberto?
Mr. Bertolini.
What about him?
Well, he's immensely excited about the bat colony on the roof.
Allow me. I thought I made my feelings plain in that regard.
He believes there are grounds to make the building a site of special scientific interest. It would make us eligible for a grant to pay for repairs for the roof.
Is that a fact?
Miss McCauley, you needed. Something's happened.
Right.
It's supposed to be a completely safe experiment. I don't...
Oh, my word.
Hello?
Please wake up.